welcome back to our channel and welcome to a weekend vlog. This video is going to be a little different. I'm going to take you along as I kind of ease into the weekend. I will share with you how I clean the main areas of our home, show you a little grocery haul, and show you 3 meals that I prepare this weekend: breakfast, dessert, and Sunday dinner. So sit back, grab you some tea, and let's get into it. Hey good people, I am just now leaving the house. For the first time today, I am on my way to get grocery. I ordered groceries this morning for grocery pickup, but I am going to go inside because I need a few things. I don't ever order my seafood through grocery pickup. I always go inside and pick that up. And I need to get a few things that I forgot on my list, like some plug-ins for the house. There's also this skeleton at HEB that I want. I don't think it's at my HEB or the HEB that I frequent, but I'm gonna check and see if it's there. If she ain't there, then I'll go to the other HEB, and then I have to go pick up Mansa from daycare. Those are order events for this evening. It's been overcast all day, and it's trying to rain now, but I kind of feel like it ain't gonna do much of anything, because that's just how it be sometimes. Whew. This weekend, the intent is to vlog the entire weekend, starting today, which today I work from home, as y'all saw obviously, and I literally actually just woke up from a nap. It's glorious. Actually, my body shut down like around 2 o'clock, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna take a nap because I can. So I did, and here we are. Tomorrow is a full day. I want to try and hit the farmer's market. I'm doing like a day spa thing with the girls, and then we have a Halloween party to attend that evening. I'm excited about that. Sunday, hopefully life lasts. We're just gonna chill. I want to make dinner. That's the plan for the weekend. Did you have a good day? Did you have a good day? Yeah. Go home and chill on out. I've just come in from the grocery store, picking up Mansa, and I wanted to give you all like a tiny little grocery haul before I put everything up. So we'll start here. I got some hamburger buns. I'm going to make salmon burgers this weekend. Bread, of course, and I got some sourdough bread because I want to make French toast Sunday. Back here I got some elderberry for David, some garbanzo beans and black beans. These are for this is actually going to be for the brownies that I'm going to make, and I got this red Dutch pressed cocoa powder. They said to get the best cocoa powder, so I hope this is as close to the best as I can get. And then I also got the extra dark baking chips for the brownies. Got some agave nectar for my matcha in the morning, some shallots. I don't even know how this one lemon, I typically get 5 lemons at a time, so I don't even know how this one lemon just ended up here. Got some apples because you know it's fall, so I'm trying to eat accordingly. Spaghetti, well, not spaghetti, I lie. This is fettuccine for some pasta on Sunday. Burger leaf lettuce for the burgers. I had some kosher baby dills, and I've already had like 5 of them. I'm not even sure if they're gonna make it. Mushrooms for the pasta. Fruit. David loves pineapples, and I like the pineapple and strawberry mix, although he seems to get to both of them before I can even get to them, but we're not gonna talk about that. Fave butter, fave veggie breakfast sausage, some parsley. I don't know how I ordered 2 things of almond milk. And so what am I gonna do with this extra almond milk? Can I freeze it? Because it's not gonna fit in the fridge. I don't know how. I don't know. Who clicked 2? Did I click 2? Orange juice, of course. Got some ice cream. This ice cream was a little bit expensive, but I did it for just for the nostalgia. When we went to New York in August, we ran across Van Leeuwen, which they sold vegan ice cream. And I'm sure they have a Van Leeuwen here, but I just happened to see these pints in the freezer section, and so I grabbed 2. I got cookies and cream caramel swirl, and then I got some regular vanilla because we're gonna top that on the brownies. Okay. David's favorite Gatorade, some salmon for the burgers, Celsius because my sister got me hooked on Celsius and now I cannot stop. Some sushi for dinner, my tonic water from a gin and tonic. Now I really like the really tiny cans because I can just pour it in my glass and go. They only had this available, and so now it's gonna force me to drink at least 2 tonics so that I don't waste the tonics. Bubblies, my White Claw, which I'm about to get into right now. I did pick up some plugins. I got the limited edition. It's called Cranberry Tart. I don't really like the vanilla-y sweet smells in my home. I will do like a woodsy smell, an amber smell, oud smell, or something really clean. So this seemed like the best compromise, trying to stick with the season, get in the spirit, yet it has a really clean smell to it. So I got the Cranberry Tart. They had like pumpkin patch, and I think like something that smelled like a Christmas tree. I can't call the name right now, but pumpkin patch almost came home. It almost came home, but I was like, no. The simple fact that it said pumpkin, I was like, no. But this smells good. I like this. So I got Mansa some bones. I don't know. I'm real particular about the dog chews, and so this one seemed fairly decent. He'll enjoy it regardless. And I got a skull. Now I want to go get the gold skeleton. They had it at HEB, but the lead was $50 and I didn't want to spend $50. I know they have a smaller skeleton for $25. It just wasn't at my HEB. They only had the large one. So I'm going to go to the other HEB probably tomorrow and see if they have the $25 skeleton. If not, I'll take this one back and get the $50 one. Maybe. I don't know. I had to talk to Dave about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm about to put all this up. I'm gonna eat my sushi, and then if I muster some energy, I'll probably start cleaning a little bit later tonight. We'll see. Toodaloo. I also forgot to mention that we have some Daily Harvest down here. Some smoothies that I need to unpack and put in the freezer. This is gonna be my last shipment of Daily Harvest. We still have smoothies from like, I don't know. We have, let's see if I can show you. So we have all those smoothies, and then we have a little freezer out back in our garage where we have more smoothies. So like I said, this should be our last, especially since we're getting into the cooler months. But I'm gonna go ahead and unpack them while I'm on the camera. And let's see, I may try and shift to something else, like maybe some of their bowls. We'll see. We will see. It took us a while to find out which ones we liked, and I think we finally got it into rotation, but now it's time to stop. It is time to stop, especially because we have so much. So anywho, I'll share with you, we get the banana almond. It's banana, parsnip, almond, dark chocolate, cashew, and flaxseed. These are David's favorite. So I have 2 of those. Actually, I have 3 of those. It's almost like dessert too. Pineapple matcha, which is my absolute fave. It's pineapple, kale, coconut lime, matcha, and vanilla bean. My favorite. So I guess I only got, oh no, I got 1, 2, I got 3 of those as well. And then we have the acai cherry, blueberry, banana, acai, kale, and raspberry. This one's pretty good. And then also we have mandarin carrot, which is another one of my favorites. The carrot, mandarin, I don't know how to say this, acerola, fig, lemon, and turmeric. And I think we have 2 of those. So those have ended up being our absolute favorites. There was this like, ooh, that burnt me. That is dry ice. There was this like, what was it? It was like a strawberry peach that I used to like. But I realized, oh, I didn't get no coconut water. I realized that I like the smoothies where I just need to add coconut water. I'm not really down with the smoothies where I need to add milk. I know it's weird, but it's like, it's too much for me. It's too much. David, on the other hand, he could add milk to something that would probably need water and it'd be just fine. But for me, I like, so obviously with the pineapple matcha and the carrot mandarin and the acai, you would add coconut water. And with the banana, chocolate, peanut butter, almond, you would add milk. So that's that on that. Okay. Take care of that. Get ready to putting up the rest of this stuff. Good morning, good people. As you can see, it is the very next day. It's early morning, almost 7, and I did no such cleaning last night. I was exhausted. I just ate my dinner, put up the grocery, and knocked out on the couch. So here I am in David's study. I typically start here because it's the front of the home, and I work my way back. His study is fairly easy. I'll remove everything from the desk, wipe down any residue he may have accumulated throughout the week. I'll wipe down his monitors and chair, and then I will vacuum the rug and the floor. I actually vacuum my entire home first, after I've cleaned off all the surface areas, and then I will come back through with a mop. Sometimes that will be your traditional mop and bucket with some Pine-Sol. I love me some Pine-Sol. I use the O-Cedar system. Or I will use a wet, dry vacuum, which you will see a little later in this vlog. I absolutely love that thing. The only thing is that it requires you to clean it after every use, and that can be a bit cumbersome than just jumping out a bucket of water. So anywho, yes, I'm still using a corded vacuum. She's a Dyson. She's been with me for a few years, and she gets the job done. I thought about replacing her with another Dyson, but when I look at those prices, I'm just like, I think we're good here. I think we're fine. As you can see, we've made it into the kitchen. I have unloaded and loaded the dishwasher, and now I'm getting ready to clean off the countertops. Pro tip, you see how you can see all of my outlets? I then cover them up with the functional items in my kitchen and a few pieces of decor. It gives your kitchen a more seamless, aesthetically pleasing look. I then use the barkeeper's friend cleansing powder to clean the sink. I honestly switched between this and using the half of my lemon from my tea each morning. You can also use the lemon in your garbage disposal. It allows us to reuse, repurpose, and recycle, and it does just as good of a job. We are nearing the end of the common areas. This is our retreat where we watch most of our television. Once I'm done vacuuming here, I will start to mop. This is the Tenneco iFloor 3 Wet Dry Vacuum. I hope I'm saying that right. Best purchase I've made this year. I absolutely love this device. I'm using it as a mop, but it will also capture any particles or new debris that the Dyson didn't catch. It's so satisfying, y'all, and I'll show you why in a little bit. It comes with its own cleanser. You use just a capful and place it in the top canister with some water. There's a specific temp max. I use warm water because I feel like that will give me the best clean with the solution. Just pop it into the top of the device. What I love about it is when the water level gets low, it will let you know. And when it's time to empty the bottom canister, it would also let you know. It is also cordless and it comes with a charging base. It's also self-cleaning. It's amazing. I love this thing. And at the end, you can see all of the dirt. And to me, that is just so satisfying. When you're done, you will rinse off a few parts, the bottom canister, the filter, and the roller. Let that dry overnight, and then it will be ready for its next use. Hello, good people. Happy Saturday. I'm tired. So, I am on my way to a day spa to meet some young ladies. And it's a few days back. And this day spa is amazing. You go in, you take a little quick shower, and then you can get in they have many different pools you can sit in. You can sit in a really cold, it's really, really cold or really, really hot, and then all in between. And then they have these rooms. The rooms are so nice that they just kind of take you to another place, right? Most of them are heated rooms. Some of them not so hot as others. And then they have a really, really cold room. So I'm really excited. I'm tired because your girl cleaned all morning. I was supposed to clean last night, but I just got lazy and I didn't feel like doing it. give them a little bit of exercise. Because after the spa, I'm going to get my nails done. I have an appointment at 3, and then we are going to a housewarming Halloween party all the way in Friendswood. It's like an hour away. Maybe 50 minutes on a good day with no traffic, so we'll see. Anyway, that's the plan for the day. I'm gonna relax a little bit, and then yeah. So there was no costume party.
We were disappointed too.
We were, because we were literally in the car with our costumes on.
Right.
But it's okay.
We got pictures.
We got pictures. We did get pictures. And
so it happened.
Yeah.
I think those characters need their own spin-off.
Cleo and the Pharaoh. Ooh.
I love it.
Cleo and the Pharaoh.
Love story.
Love story. Showing out. Showing out, Mr. King. So anyway. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay. We're here at Perry's. We're gonna get us a good piece of salmon, hopefully.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna have one more cocktail, and we'll call it a night. Good morning, good people. Now that I have arisen from the dead, it's now 11:15. I had a really lazy Sunday, and I love that for us. Even though the dogs were up at like 7, we kind of ignored them. But I am about to make French toast, and I wanted to share this cookbook with you all. If you didn't know, we're like primarily plant-based. We dibble and dabble in seafood, mainly just fish, but majority of the time we're really going to eat plant-based. We haven't tried any other meat products or animal products outside of fish. So I wanted to share with you this cookbook from The Chic Natural. It's called Deliciously Vegan, and today I am going to make her cinnamon vanilla French toast. So I'm gonna set her up in my trusty recipe stand, and then I'm gonna just show y'all. I've already got all of the ingredients out. I've made this recipe before, and I feel like I'm gonna have to double it because of the bread. To me, it's just not enough to coat all of the bread. Could be just me, but so I've got we've got our flour, we've got our sourdough bread. I love this sourdough bread, lasts forever. Some nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla. I got half a cup of almond milk, sugar, and she actually adds nutritional yeast. Not sure what that is for. It doesn't even give like the toast a cheesy flavor, which nutritional yeast is known to do. But we got all that, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm probably gonna serve this with some vegetarian sausage and make some eggs for David. They're not real eggs. It's called just egg. It's a plant-based egg. I used to enjoy them, but I don't like them so much anymore. But he still likes it, so I'll make some for him. And that's going to be breakfast or brunch at this minute. tell you that I am indeed making another batch because look, that's not enough liquid for 2 more slices. So, like I said, I knew I had double the batch at some point. Hey friends and fam, I'm back. So while David is outside working on the yard, I decided to go ahead and make those brownies I told you all about in my grocery haul. I got a sweet tooth coming on and we haven't had brownies. I don't think I've actually ever made vegan brownies. I don't think I have. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, but I don't make brownies often. My go-to if I'm gonna do a baked goods is a cake, or cookies, maybe a pie. Oh, we used to make like a really good peanut butter tofu pie. I'll have to make that for you all, or make it for the tube. What else? Yeah, I don't go to brownies, but I want some chocolate. I want a brownie so I can put ice cream on top. That's the whole truth of that. I found this recipe online by I think Rainbow Plant Life. And it's got some pretty decent reviews on it. Look at that. Look at that. So I've got everything set up over here. And I typically, even when I know baking is a science, and I typically just, go with what's in what my measuring cup tells me it is. But I was reading the reviews on this one, and she was a stickler about using a scale to measure. And so I did that and I measured out everything. But here's what we have so far. So we have, it's called Aquafaba, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. This is some liquid off of the chickpeas. I've seen it used in baking before. I've never thought to use it, or I would typically steer away from restaurants. I would typically steer away from recipes that ask for it, but I had a can of chickpeas, so I was like, so what? Let's try it. Why not? And then I have the Dutch cocoa powder, the sugar, the flour, the chocolate chips, extra dark. That's the cocoa powder I use, this flour and sugar. And then I did not have enough dark chocolate because honestly, I forgot to pick up a bar of dark chocolate, and I just so happened to have this in my pantry, thank God. But I should have gotten 2 bars and I only have 1. So we gonna use this 1 bar, and I just kind of put some of these chips in to get enough to make the chocolate. And then here's the salt, and then just cause we gonna add some pecans. You know how we do. Oh, and also the vanilla. And this is the scale I use to kind of measure out everything precisely for baking. So here we go. Wish me luck. I forgot the butter, y'all. Can't forget the butter. This is my tried and true Country Crock plant-based butter. Enough. Just enough said. Like, to me, it's real butter. It's real butter. It's the best butter. Out of all the brands out there for plant-based butter, this is the absolute best, in my opinion. Okay, we are nearing the end. I'm now adding the chocolate chips, and I went ahead and added my pecans. I'm adding about, I don't know. It might be too much, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Not as much as the chocolate chips, but maybe like half. I also, to note, I did not add as much sugar as the recipe recommended, because in the comments a lot of folks said that it was incredibly sweet. So I didn't want ours to be incredibly sweet, so I dialed back. I actually added, it asked for 1.5 cups and I only added 1 cup of sugar. Anyway, we'll let you know. I'm going to go ahead and pop this into the baking dish, and then it needs to bake for about 40 minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started on dinner because it's already like 5 and I didn't even expect time to move this fast. Anywho, toodaloo! For dinner, we are having fettuccine alfredo with mushrooms, roasted Brussels, and pan-seared branzino. And I'm also making these dinner yeast rolls. They're vegan. I like to make them every time I make pasta, especially spaghetti or lasagna. They are like chef's kiss. Sometimes I'm even amazed they came out of my kitchen. I will link the recipe down below in the description box. They are super easy, super simple, and they taste delicious every time. They hit every time. Good people, that is it for the vlog. I hope you enjoyed this type of vlogging. Please let us know in the comments if you enjoy watching me cook, if you enjoyed watching me clean, and just sharing some of the recipes that we eat throughout the week. Again, please comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.